Welcome back. Well, school may be out for the summer, but rising high school seniors still have some math to do, figuring out how to pay for college. Jennifer Perkinson, manager of the new student support team at Tidewater Community College, is here with some expert advice. Welcome to Coast Live.
Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. So I know, gosh, we all struggle with paying for college, and even after you graduate, the money is still there to pay off, and the average debt is what, $37,000?
That's right.
So what are students supposed to do?
Yeah, so students these days are very wary of the cost of higher education these days. So they're really taking a hard look at what financial aid packages they're receiving and comparing that to what the tuition rates are across different colleges, and really trying to find an avenue that's right for them and their family's budget. So the first way of doing that would be to do the free application for federal student aid, otherwise known as the FAFSA, on FAFSA.gov.
I remember the FAFSA. Okay, so how does that help with everything? I mean, to know if you're going to get loans or grants, or if you have to pay out of pocket. I mean, what does the FAFSA really tell you?
Right, so when you're filling out the FAFSA, it's kind of a comparison of what your income was the last couple years. So what the Department of Education does is kind of turn that around and see whether you're eligible for grants, if you are going to get offered a loan, and that type of thing.
Does it use your income or your parents' income?
It depends. If you're under the age of 24, obviously your parents would be the ones who would be claiming you, so they would use that. If you're over the age of 24 and you're an independent student, then they would be using your own personal.
Oh, interesting. And then how long does it take once you fill that out to learn what kind of aid you're going to receive?
So not long at all. So you do it online at FAFSA.gov, and then about 3 days later, the school that you put on there as their school code, they would get the financial aid information and be able to tell you if there's verification documents that are required, what to supply, and then kind of go from there and tell students if they're getting grants, loans, or whatnot.
Okay, now scholarships, that's another way to get money, and that's probably the best money to get because you don't have to pay it back.
Right, so scholarships are a great way to add to your financial aid package. TCC offers a wide variety of college scholarships on our website, so we encourage students to kind of look at the criteria, see what they fit. An example of one that we just recently launched was the STEM Promise Scholarship, and that's where if a student's pursuing a very specific STEM-related program with us, potentially their entire tuition could be covered by this scholarship.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Yes. And then what other scholarships are out there?
So there's tons. So it kind of depends on what you're planning to pursue, where you're planning to go, so we encourage you to do that. TCC actually is trying to find other unique ways to kind of cut the cost for students. One example is a textbook-free program we offer. So that's where courses within that particular curriculum actually don't require a textbook. They use different kinds of materials to teach the course. So you wouldn't have any cost for textbooks. We also have a Computer for Success program, and that's where our computer club refurbishes computers for students, and those in need can apply for one for a small fee and potentially receive a computer for the duration at TCC. We also have apprenticeship programs where we've teamed up with local companies and businesses to where the company is actually paying for the students' college education. So we're really trying to find avenues to cut the costs while still offering that high quality education they're looking for.
See, that's so helpful. And if people want more information, you have an open house coming up, don't you?
Yes, we have an open house on June 23rd, and that's on all 4 of our campuses. So that's Chesapeake, Norfolk, Portsmouth, and Virginia Beach from 9 to noon. All the experts are going to be out there, including financial aid, to kind of answer questions. So we encourage students who are interested in RSVPing at tcc.edu/open.
Oh, very good information there. I think you're giving people kind of a stress reliever after hearing all that.
It's definitely doable. Definitely doable.
Oh, well, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much.